Mass timber building systems are quickly becoming more popular throughout North America as a sustainable alternative to concrete and steel construction. Wood construction is typically associated with light wood frames made of dimensional lumber like 2x4s and 2x6s. More than 90% of American homes are built with these structural members. They are usually cut to size and assembled on site with nails to create floor, wall, stair, and roof assemblies. Mass timber buildings, on the other hand, are usually prefabricated as a kit of parts, which can be erected quickly and smoothly. I made a video a while back on the rise of mass timber construction and its pros and cons, but this video is going to be a deep dive into the most popular types of mass timber products. How can we use nails, glue, and dowels to create these massive wood panels that hold up skyscrapers? Can we even use recycled wood to make mass timber instead of sending it directly to landfills? Mass timber is short for massive timber, a term for different forms of engineered wood products that perform as structural elements. They can be made of douglas-fir, spruce-pine fir, and western hemlock. Since wood products are 50% carbon by dry weight, mass timber buildings can store carbon well into the future. They have a lighter environmental footprint than energy-intensive materials like steel and concrete. They can also decrease foundation costs and reduce transportation emissions because of their lighter load. The biophilic qualities of exposed wood can even improve occupant well-being. There are several types of mass timber products. Let's begin with the most popular type, glued laminated timber or glulam. Glulam is made by gluing together 3 or more small pieces of lumber, typically 2 to 4 inches in width. Individual pieces of lumber or laminations are laid out with the grains running in the same direction, parallel to the length of the member. A durable, moisture-resistant adhesive is applied to each lamination. Then the laminations are clamped together with a hydraulic press until the glue has cured. Glulam is a strong, versatile material that can be used for roof and floor systems, beams, and even architectural features. They can be straight, curved, arched, or tapered. The second is cross-laminated timber or CLT. CLT is made by gluing 3, 5, or 7 layers of lumber at right angles to each other. The panel is placed into a hydraulic press and compressed under high pressure to ensure that the glue is evenly distributed and that the panel is tightly bonded together. It is then trimmed to its final dimensions, sanded, stained, or coated with a protective finish. CLT is used as an alternative to concrete to form the walls, floors, roofs, and ceilings of buildings, bridges, and other structures. It can be pre-insulated, left exposed for its aesthetic appearance, or even encapsulated. The third is laminated veneer lumber or LVL. LVL is made by layering thin wood veneers and bonding them together with a strong adhesive. Logs are debarked, steamed, and peeled into thin sheets of veneers, 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch thick. Layers of veneers are stacked and a strong adhesive is applied. The panel is compressed at a high pressure and temperature to activate the adhesive and bond the veneers together. The finished LVL panel is then trimmed down and any rough edges or defects are removed. LVL is often used for concealed beams, trusses, planks, and rafters where strength and stability are critical. The fourth is dowel laminated timber or DLT. DLT is made with stacked dimensional lumber fit together with hardwood dowels, typically made of beech, maple, or oak. The milled boards are laid out on a flat surface and the dowels are inserted into pre-drilled holes. A hydraulic press compresses the sandwich for several hours and forces the dowels to interlock with the boards, creating a strong, rigid panel. DLT is the only all-wood mass timber product with no metal fasteners, nails, or adhesives. It can be used for walls, floors, and roofs in offices, schools, commercial, and public buildings. The fifth is nail laminated timber or NLT. NLT is made by stacking lumber boards so that the grains are running in the same direction, and then inserting nails or screws at an angle. Any excess nails or screws are trimmed and the panel is sanded and finished to create a smooth surface. The manufacturing of NLT does not require any sophisticated or expensive machines for gluing or pressing. It is simple and relatively easy to assemble. NLT can be a cost-competitive alternative to cross-laminated timber, but it is more labor-intensive. NLT can even be bent to form beautiful curved roofs like the station in Vancouver, Canada. The sixth is parallel strand lumber or PSL. PSL is made from long wood strands that are bonded together with adhesives and heat. Logs are debarked and cut into long, thin strands, 1/8 of an inch thick. Layers of veneers are stacked, a strong adhesive is applied, and the panel is compressed with a hydraulic press. PSL has a rich, warm texture with dark glue lines. It can be made with waste materials from plywood and LVL production. PSL is used for long span beams, heavily loaded columns, and large headers, where high bending or compression stress is required. Even though mass timber has its limitations and shouldn't be used for every building, it is a promising alternative to energy-intensive materials like concrete and steel. Wood is a renewable resource and can be regenerated with sustainable forest management practices. What if we could make mass timber even more sustainable by using reclaimed and recycled wood instead of virgin wood? Before we jump into that idea, I'd like to introduce the sponsor of this portion of the video, Roofing for US. Roofing for US is the leading online retailer for all things related to roofing. Whether you're looking for fall protection equipment, attic ladders, skylights, snow protection, or roof shingles, Roofing for US has all the products you need. They have a wide range of innovative and well-known brands such as Velux, Malta Dynamics, Lucas, Facro, and Hunter Panels. All their products are shipped straight from the supplier and delivered directly to your job site. Use promo code Belinda5 to receive an additional 5% discount off your next order with roofingforus.com. Let's end this video on the different types of mass timber by discussing the idea of making the products with reclaimed or recycled wood. Urban Machine is a startup in California that uses robotics and AI to remove nails, screws, and staples from old-growth reclaimed wood to turn it into premium lumber products. They are on a mission to divert the 37 million tons of wood waste sent to landfills every year and turn it into glulams, CLTs, and other mass timber products. Their automated process could also drive down the cost of mass timber construction. If you'd like to learn more about Urban Machine, check out my podcast with their CEO, Eric Law. Also, let me know if you'd like a dedicated video on their technology. I'm now offering early access to ad-free videos on Patreon as a thank you to everyone supporting me. I'll link my Patreon page in the description. If you haven't checked out my video on the pros and cons of mass timber construction, I'll link it up here and in the description. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell too. Thanks for watching. See ya.